So let's talk about what I got for the month of November and what's to come for the month of December in a month of Disney and Christmas. Big Days Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to y'all as the Big D. And this time around, I'm going to give you my latest pickups and what's to come to my channel this month. Now, my only pickups are 2 more CDs, and they are more of the mandatory Metallica that I liked. First off, I got, you guessed it, wanted to get this not so long ago, but never could find it, but now I finally got it. The first Metallica album, Kill 'Em All, from 1983. I've got to admit, this sounds pretty darn good and rocks. We're having such good tunes as Hit the Lights, The Four Horsemen, let's see, and No Remorse, and Seek and Destroy. Yeah, they're all real good tunes. I will agree. Now, some of y'all may hate me for having this, but hey, y'all are entitled to your opinion. I had to get this Load from 1996. Well, I do have Reload, but I don't have this. After listening to this, I should have gotten this a long time ago. Now, I actually do have the cassette single for Hero of the Day, which is one of my favorites on this. Plus, I also like Until It Sleeps and King Nothing, Ain't My Bitch. Oh, a lot of these songs on here are pretty good. Bleeding Me's pretty good. Ronnie's a good song. The Outlaw Torn. Yeah. Yeah, it's Load. It's not too bad of an album. Like I said, y'all are entitled to your opinions of like an old school Metallica. Hey, I'm understanding. Now for my schedule for a month of Disney and Christmas. Now, first off, despite I was supposed to do this on the last day of November, I am going to make up for it and make it my first review of December. It'll be The Sound of Music, for real. Will come up later on, okay, later in the day. Next up, on the 2nd, I'll be doing 2 separate reviews. First off will be the very first Disney animated feature, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. And then I will follow up with Aladdin. And no, not last year's remake, the original animated one, which I have not reviewed yet. Now, and let's see, what else can I do? Now, some of this schedule is subject to change, but probably not likely. Let's see. Now, for the 4th, I've got Yogi's First Christmas, which actually I had just completely forgotten turned 40 not so long ago. And I'm also going to do a first review one of my favorite Hallmark Channel movies, Christmas at Cartwright's. Now, on the 5th will be the first of only 2 Saturday morning TV logs. And they'll be on one of the first, and they're both on the first 2 Saturday morning tunes from Disney. And so that first one's going to be The Adventures of the Gummy Bears from 1985, which I've watched every episode of on Disney+. So be on the lookout for that. On the 6th, I'll be doing a review of Disney's animated classic Robin Hood, as well as probably a rarely remembered Christmas special that has actually become a favorite of mine, The Christmas Tree Train. The little special that introduced us to Buttons and Rusty and the Chucklewood Critters. On the 8th will be the Disney classic Bambi, and though I was originally supposed to do this earlier this year and I forgot all about it, I'm going to celebrate 70 years of Disney's animated classic of a princess flick, Cinderella. For the 10th, I'll be reviewing the comedy horror flick Santa's Slay, S-L-A-Y, with Bill Goldberg, as well as review Silent Night 2012. Of course, that would be the remake of well, bit of a remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night. On the 12th will be the only other Saturday morning TV log I'll be doing, and that'll be on the actual first to come of Disney animation, The Wuzzles. And then later on will be a review of my number one favorite flick of the first half of 2020, Stargirl. Yes, I'm going to revisit that. On the 13th, I completely forgot to review this last Christmas, but I'm going to make it up to y'all since despite I'm still not nowhere in completing my Brady Bunch episodes ranking, so bear with me. It's kind of going to be taking a little longer than I thought to try and do. So I hope y'all understand, but just to make up for that, I'm going to review A Very Brady Christmas from 1988. On the 14th, though I reviewed this last month, I am going to be doing it again, but this time, since it has a holiday feel, I will review the 2000 version of Annie. On the 16th, I'll be doing two more holiday specials. First will be A Muppet Family Christmas from 1987, and The Bear Who Slept Through Christmas from 1973, featuring the character of Ted Edward Bear, Ted E. Bear for short. And last year I reviewed the original, but on the 18th, it's going to happen again. It's going to be Freaky Friday. And this time I'm going to be tackling the one I'm sure a lot of y'all are mostly more fond of, the 2003 version with Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan. The 19th will be two underrated holiday specials that are celebrating anniversaries. The first will be The First Christmas, the story of the first Christmas snow from 1975. And then later on, we'll be celebrating its 40th anniversary. This is kind of a guilty pleasure of mine, A Snow White Christmas. Then on the 20th, it'll be Christmas with the Cranks, and I'll Be Home for Christmas. Both are easily some underrated movies. Well, Christmas with the Cranks, not quite too underrated, but hey, I've been wrong before. But I'll Be Home for Christmas, that's easily an underrated one. On the 22nd will be my review of the very first film Haley Mills did for Disney, Pollyanna. I am going to try and watch that film. I've never actually seen it before, but I've seen the trailer for it. On the 23rd, I'll be reviewing probably another underrated Disney flick, one that I don't think anybody talks about, but I'm sure somebody has. The Journey of Natty Gann from 1985. On Christmas Eve, I'll be doing a special and another anniversary review, and it'll be on Disney's animated classic, The Aristocats. On Christmas itself, I'm going to be reviewing another guilty pleasure of a Christmas special, which is, and just in time for its 35th anniversary, the He-Man She-Ra Christmas special. Yeah, I know, probably one of the most infamous Christmas specials I know, but it's a guilty pleasure of mine. Then on the 27th will be Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. On the 28th, I will review these separately. Wreck-It Ralph and Ralph Breaks the Internet. On the 29th will be a real underrated film, and I believe this was Haley Mills' next to last film for Disney, The Moon Spinners from 1966, I believe it was. And then a film that recently celebrated its 10th anniversary not so long ago, Tangled, will be coming up on the 30th, and Sleeping Beauty will be on the 31st. Rest assured, I will watch Maleficent and Maleficent Mistress of Evil. I've been forgetting to watch those, but I will. Now, again, this schedule is subject to change. Plus, be on the lookout for spoiler-free reviews of Disney and Pixar's Soul, as well as Wonder Woman 1984, which I am definitely looking forward to seeing, finally. Plus, reviews of Disney Plus's Safety and Godmothered. And the course finally being dropped from that pricey $30 premium access, the Mulan remake. So that's it. I do hope y'all are going to be looking forward to this. Again, this schedule is subject to change, so stick around and all that jazz. Also, I have another announcement to make. Since I've made over 250 subscribers, I'm going to ask for y'all to take part in my upcoming Q&A, which I will have come up early next year in January. So you got a lot of time. This is just my announcement to all my fellow YouTubers. You again, like before, you can ask me up to 5 questions tops on movies, TV, music, video games, etc. Since I'm the guy who knows a lot about these things, even if I have to check my source. Again, you can leave me up to 5 questions or less. So anyway, you've got enough time. Please, you can leave them for me in the comment section below, or leave them for me in an upcoming video if you'd like. Just make sure to have your questions by December 31st, by aka New Year's Eve, alright? Again, your questions must be received by New Year's Eve, December 31st. So you got enough time to give me questions. Again, give me 5 or less. Okay? Thank you. Anyway, also, oh yes, I almost forgot. I'm also going to give y'all my very first ever video of the month. I gotta say, November was a blast for me. I got a lot of views on videos, but the one that got the most views than any other this for the month of November is my Saturday morning TV log of Richie Rich, which got 40 big views. And well, after a tie, it's been broken. Right behind it is my review of The Jetsons Meet the Flintstones, now at 32 views. And right behind, and probably still trying to climb, is The Year Without Santa Claus review, being dead even with the second part of my Van Halen songs ranking with 30 views. And then in fifth is my spoiler-free review of the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special. So congratulations to every one of those vids. Anyway, that's gonna do it. Tell me what you thought of what. Tell me what you're looking forward to seeing this month on my channel, and remember you can leave me a question or two or up to 5 in the comments section. Okay, and remember December 31st is the deadline. But you've got enough time, and you can leave me questions if you want. If you don't have any questions, just leave them for me if you want to, you can leave them for me in another video if I mention the Q&A. Okay. A date hasn't been confirmed yet for the Q&A, but it will come up early next year. All right, in January. Okay. Thanks. Okay, thank you for your understanding. So please like the video, subscribe to my channel, be a part of the Big D Nation, and stay tuned. My review of The Sound of Music will be coming up. Thanks for watching, and if you like this, you might want to check out my last few vids and what have you, or whatever. Anyway, if you'd like, check out my last 3 spoiler-free reviews. The upper left-hand corner is The Croods: A New Age. The upper right-hand corner is The Christmas Chronicles 2, and the bottom left-hand corner is what I was going to do on that day. Well, after this, but I changed it at the last minute. It's a review of the Netflix holiday musical flick known as Jingle Jangle A Christmas Journey. In the bottom right corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching, and keep supporting my channel, because if it weren't for y'all, I wouldn't be doing this today. So thanks again. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.